and I wait on a whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock, I whip it the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top float so off. 100 racks and 1 2 about the flood out.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the play.
Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy.
It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky.
How is it, D?
It's tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talk and try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky.
How is it, D?
Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. Tricky, huh?
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up money.
I'm a star, always tearing what I'm wearing. I think they're going too far.
A girl named Carol follows Daryl every...
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Cardinal. Go, Reed. Let's go now. 65. Go.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
It's 3rd and 10.
Getting ready. 60, Cougar 19.
On play action, Richardson. This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
At their own 14-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Mahomes connects with Kelsey for a big one. It's a gain of 34.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Big play for KC. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Colts, nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off 14-6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Go check. Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. 70. Ready, right?
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Here's Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Roberto Sanchez on the punt for the Colts.
And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
47-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Now he'll run. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
initially, they do a really nice job of bringing pressure, but what you can't do anytime you're playing an athletic quarterback like this, Mike, is you can't let him escape the pocket. You got to...
Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Colts, nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Pelletos running left. It's Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
These third down conversions are... so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut. Hot. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he finds some space, tackling after a gain of 7 on first down.
On the jump.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
19 Tiger.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs will take over here just past the 30.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Play action here. Mahomes on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Easy.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Colts nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Check the Eagle. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
Look wide. Get this one complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready? 19, 18.
In motion is Warren. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. 1st down and more past midfield. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 27-yard line. A big run from Taylor. 35 yards.
Let's not lose sight of just what a good open field tackle that was. I mean, yes, it results in a big gain. But, Mike, if that safety doesn't make that tackle, he's gone.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 19. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. The man in motion is Burks. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
At the 5-yard line.
Go, Reeves. Go. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he will take it in himself. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. That starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Kansas City Chiefs.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Yellow.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Colts have come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll run here with Kelly. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Cougar 19. Go check. Viking, it's clean. Check, Panther.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check, pop, gotta be simple. 18 Cardinal. Go.
They go right back to Taylor. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
19 starts. Let's go.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy, and boy, have they ever.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Throwing on second down. Richardson. He's got it. That's first. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. First down, Indianapolis. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
The man in motion is Burks. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First down throw, Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Really nice job defensively. You can see the quarterback. He's working through his options of his progression, Mike. 1, 2, 3. But now that clock in your head starts going off, and that ball needs to come out of your hand. Nice job throwing it away.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The operation looked to be fouled up there. This ball pushed wide to the right. It's no good. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
On the jump. Hey, check that. Street. Down. Viking, 18, Panther 6.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Ready, break.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Hot 70. Go.
On play action, Richardson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, Indy. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
He He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Yellow.
They run with Walker. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Mahomes back, forced out wide. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Mahomes connects with Kelsey for a big one. 33 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a pitch to Walker. Finding space at the 15. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Kansas City. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Colts 20. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trader now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts are able to cut the deficit to 10.
37, Colts 27. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Remigio now on the return.
Nico Remigio on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Mahomes. Open man, right side is Kelsey. get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hey,
Third and short. Here's Patrick. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On 4th down, the Chiefs send out Matt Ariza to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
ready, break! Come on, hit!
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
34.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Remigio now on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Handoff, running left is Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That's hard. And he's gonna be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
Here's Walker. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play.
And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Chiefs. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs tack on one more to their lead.
34. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. To throw, it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's into the clear again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Trader now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Remigio now on the return.
Nico Remigio on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Walker, first down and more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, KC.
First down. Yellow. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, Max Booten. A gain of 21 on that pass play. And the Chiefs have a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travis Kelce, touchdown KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
41. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he'll They'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
From the gun, Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. First and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Hey, check that, street.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On the jump.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Richardson to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Fix the eagle!
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get to the sticks. He'll wind up losing yardage as they mark him short of the first down. And it sets up fourth down. So on is Spencer Schrader in a huge spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That is caught out wide. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
19 Chargers. Buffalo 18. 5 years. Hawk 70. Chop alert. Let's go.
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll go with Taylor. Good blocking to the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. Now, 1st and goal.
Panther 60.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's got another one. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Remigio now on the return.
Remigio on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A short one caught by Kelsey, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Looks to be an injured player, and oh no, it's Travis Kelsey who is being looked at. Now Walker, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Here's second down.
15.
Throwing is Mahomes. Forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Now it's second and 1.
Attack, attack! Right on these two, right on these two.
They go with Walker. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. On the ground, it's the tight end. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward. But I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on fourth down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
One more time with Walker. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will go up by 7.
Chiefs 58, Colts 51. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's going to give himself up, dives to the turf. Bit of a strange return there. We're going to start with very poor field position. This is first and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep here for Brooks. And the Chiefs are going to hang on the final play.